morning. It's Friday again. And not only is it Friday, but it's also the last day of remote learning. Well done. You have done such an amazing job, and we are all very, very proud of you. So for the last time, I sprinkled a little bit of fairy dust, turned myself back into Fairy Saskia, and I have a song and a story for you. Let's start with our song. This one you know really, really well, and I chose it because it's one we're going to need to remember very soon when we're back in the classroom. It's the 5 L's song. You can sing this one with me straight away because you know it so well. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, lips are closed, hands are still, feet are very quiet. You should really try it, listening well. Listening well. Well done. Great singing. And now for our story. Today we're reading The Day the Crayons Quit. That's by Drew Daywalt, and the pictures are by Oliver Jeffers. I love this story. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. There are the letters. Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long I wear myself out colouring fire engines, apples, strawberries and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to colour all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. There's a Red Crayon. He's looking a bit tired. It's a funny idea, isn't it? Crayons are writing letters to Duncan. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favourite crayon for grapes, dragons and wizards' hats. But it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous colour goes outside the lines. If you don't start colouring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. And there's Purple Crayon. What a bossy crayon. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all of the bears, ponies and puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about colouring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. Aw, poor Beige. Duncan, Grey Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are grey, but that's a lot of space to colour in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are grey too, you know. So are very tiny rocks, pebbles. How about once in a while you give me one of those to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Grey Crayon. Oh, poor Grey. Dear Duncan, you colour with me, but why? Most of the time I'm the same colour as the page you are using, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to colour snow or to fill an empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. Oh, I can't even see White Crayon. Where is White Crayon? Maybe here where the eyes are. And this says White Cat in the Snow by Duncan. Hi Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things that are coloured in by other colours, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colours of the ball with all the other colours. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. I don't know about that black rainbow. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I am writing to you for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my workload of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs and frogs. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on a very successful colouring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends, Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the colour of the sun. Please settle this soon because they are driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Well, at least Green is happy. Is that the only happy crayon so far? I think so. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the colour of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the colour of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to colour in the sun in your Happy Farm colouring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true colour of the sun, Yellow Crayon. There's yellow and there's orange. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon has already talked to you, the big whinger. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tuttletail that he is not the colour of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the colour of the sun because on Thursday, on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo colouring book, you used me to colour the sun. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real colour of the sun, Orange Crayon. Oh, they're still fighting. I wonder which you think is the real colour of the sun. I think maybe both. Combination of both. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favourite colour this past year, and the year before, and the year before that. I've really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Oh, and look at little Blue Crayon, he's so tiny. Duncan. Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. Is it because you think that I'm your sister's favourite colour? Speaking of which, can you please tell your sister that I said thank you for using me to colour in her Pretty Princess colouring book? I think she did a fabulous job of staying in the lines. Now back to us. Could you please use me sometime to colour the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of colour. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. There's Pink Crayon, much bigger than Blue. Dear Duncan. Hey Duncan, actually. It's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Oh, poor Peach. I think that's my favourite letter in this book. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to colour. And of course he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she said, "Good work for colouring." Wow, look at that. And she gave him a gold star for creativity. Beautiful. Let's go back to that picture. Wow, all of those beautiful, beautiful colours. You might like to do a picture like this today if you've got some time, full of all the gorgeous colours, and then none of your pencils or crayons will be upset. So now we've had a song and a story, and if you like, there's a guided meditation story coming up. If you want to do the guided meditation, then you need to find somewhere where you can lie down. You need to close your eyes and take some nice deep breaths. Like that. And you try and imagine the story that you can hear. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. In and out. In and out. Listen to the sighing, whispering sound you make as you breathe out. It's a sound like the wind whistling through the leaves of a tree. Now pick up your magic lantern and walk down the enchanted path. Where will it lead you today? The whispering grows louder and you find yourself at the bottom of a huge old oak tree. But the leaves that are blowing in the wind aren't on the tree. They're on the ground all around you, dry, yellow, swishing back and forth, dancing and tumbling. Standing there with the tree all bare, you start to wish it was spring and not the beginning of winter. The tree is ancient. It's more than 500 years old. As it sways gently in the wind, you listen carefully. Yes, it really does seem to be whispering to you. Look at the beautiful shapes of my branches, it murmurs. Look at the lovely lacy patterns my twigs make against the sky. You sit back against the great knobbly tree trunk and feel safe and happy. Now you open your eyes and everything has changed. The tree is covered in bright leaves. Birds flutter in the branches and the sun glimmers everywhere, making quick-moving shadows all around you. Now the world seems so bright and busy. You almost long for the thick greenery of summer to come and shade you from the dazzling sun. Again, the tree seems to whisper to you. Look at all the new life in my branches, the leaves unfurling and the birds' eggs hatching. All that activity begins to make you feel tired and your eyelids start to droop. When you open your eyes again, you're in cool green shade. Everything is green. But as soon as you start to wish for more colours, the old tree is whispering to you once again. Feel how peaceful it is. Now there's nothing to do but sit back and wait for the seeds to ripen. The warmth of the summer sun makes you fall fast asleep. Now the wind's blowing through the leaves once more. This time it whistles and howls. Wide awake, you think at first that the tree's on fire. It's ablaze with colours, red and gold and copper, and rocking like a ship in a storm. Ripe acorns drop at your feet. You pick one up and look at it closely. It could be a tiny golden egg in an egg cup. You don't need the tree to tell you how lovely it is now. You can see for yourself. But again, you hear the whispering. Every season is wonderful, it says. Enjoy each one. Take the acorn and plant it. Be patient, because it will take many springs and summers, autumns and winters to become a tall tree like me. Now in your mind, plant the acorn. Do you think your tree will live for 500 years?